Hey, what's going on everybody, and welcome to the RC Retro channel. You ever hear the saying, never say never? I asked that because I thought I was never going to be able to add another Hirobo to my collection because they're just so darn expensive. But just like that, one fell into my lap. A Hirobo Alien Mid has just landed on the channel. I am super pumped for this one, and I'll explain in a moment where I got it from. But if you remember, not too long ago, I had a brand new built, mint condition Hirobo Toyota Hilux 44B on the channel. The whole chassis came assembled. There's a few bits and pieces I gotta throw on here. I gotta paint up the body, put on the stickers, but it's pretty much mint condition. Now, Hirobos are silly money. New in-box kits go from $1,000 and up. I've seen a few on eBay for a couple grand. Doesn't mean that somebody's gonna pay for it, but people could ask what they want, right? And eventually somebody will come along who does have the money to pay for it and will pay silly money. Even used ones, roughed up ones, lightly scuffed up ones that are used go for hundreds upon hundreds of dollars. So when I got this one, yes, I pulled the trigger. I spent silly money myself on this one, and I figured, well, if I'm gonna do it, I have to have at least one. And then I got the idea out of my head about trying to collect others and just kind of moved on. And then a couple weeks went by, and my buddy The Rock, no, not that Rock, Staten Island Rock, hit me up, had a nice little conversation with him, threw up a picture of a Hirobo Alien Mid, said if I'm interested. I said I would love one, but I know there's silly money. I said, is this yours? He said, yes, it is. And I said, well, how much are you looking for? And he goes, I'm not looking for anything. I'm going to give it to you. I was like, what? I had the big smile on my face, and I was doing the happy dance. No, seriously, I was when I was texting him. And so he was like, I can mail it out to you tomorrow, or he goes, I'll be out by you on Long Island if you want to come pick it up. So I was like, sure. So I met up with him, and he gifted this to the channel, which I'm about to take out. And the coolest part is that he gave me the bag too. Even though it's a Kyosho bag, I had one just like this when I was a kid with my Kyosho High Rider Corvette, a much bigger one. So that's awesome. And he gave me a couple other things too, which I'll share at the end of the video. But yes, let's take this out and check it out. Boom. Ooh, and we have some parts here too. We have the Alien Mid and the original instruction manual. So I'm just going to take this and put this off to the side. And we'll check this out. All right. So manual even has some of the original stickers, decals in there. I'm going to forever call them stickers, everyone. I'm sorry. Have some new bits and pieces. And then we have a silver zebra-esque looking body painted up. Now, the story behind this is that at the beginning of the summer, Rock came across, I don't know if it was on Facebook Marketplace, in one of the groups, online somewhere, I have no idea. But came across somebody selling a box of RC parts. And he noticed in the box the wheels and tires. It was kind of covered up. The bottom also he noticed. And the gentleman was only asking $50. $50 for all the RC parts and everything and this. So you want to talk about barn find, attic find, garage sale find, estate sale find? How about a Hirobo Alien Mid for $50? That is sick. So it was in really rough shape, and we'll get close-ups of this in a second. But there was actually some parts that were missing, and he reached out to Keith over at RC Icons, who kind of pointed him in the direction to get some parts. So the body isn't in the greatest shape, but we can get a TBG one and some MCI stickers or decals. So I'm going to pull this off to show you all. Boom, boom. Check that out. Now what we have underneath here is a little rough. It has been used, but that's okay because it just gives me an excuse to get it up and running and have fun with it. I mean, if this was like mint condition, then I wouldn't even dream of it. But because it's a little roughed up underneath, no worries. Now the tires and the wheels seem to be in impeccable condition. Mint, I want to say. The ESC, or the mechanical speed control cover over here that says Hirobo on it, has a little cutout on the side, probably for the wires. I don't know why the original owner, not Rock, did that. But Rock said he took this thing apart, rebuilt it, attached a battery to the motor, and when he rebuilt the whole transmission, it's super smooth. He didn't overly grease it up, so if I am going to run it, I'm going to have to go in there and re-grease everything. The shocks he rebuilt, but did not put shock oil in there because it was his hopes to just make this a shelf queen, but he decided after a couple months just to kind of gift it along to me. So thank you again, Rock. Awesome. So here's the issue with this. When he got this, the front arms were like not Hirobo arms. They were some kind of other aftermarket, you know, all messed up kind of arms. When I say messed up, I mean like they didn't even belong on this Alien Mid. And so that's when he reached out to Keith, and Keith kind of pointed him in the right direction. And even on Shapeways 3D printed ones, there's only rear 3D printed arms on there. Nothing 3D printed for the front. And although Keith pointed him in the right direction, Rock can only get another set of rear arms. So in the meantime, I got a second set of rear arms that you see on here. So which is why everything on the front is a little out of whack as far as camber and toe and all that stuff. So we had to make some adjustments on here. You could just see right from looking at it how that is. But you know, he said it's yours. You could do whatever you want with it. And he's like, good luck finding front arms. So I'm throwing it out there to the RC universe. Anybody have a set of roughed up old front arms for this Hirobo Alien Mid? Doesn't have to be new, doesn't have to be mint, because I am, you know, the rest of the car is in pretty used shape, but I do want to get it back to where it should be so I can run it and all that good stuff. So again, it's slightly, I don't even want to say it's had a very rough life. It looks like it was used, lightly used, but not so bad. So the other thing it's missing also is the gear cover. Now, fortunately, that is on Shapeways, so I can get a 3D printed gear cover if I ever need new rear arms. I look forward to getting that, and I'm gonna over the next few weeks have to order, you know, a new body, some stickers, a 3D printed gearbox, hopefully. So I'm gonna also post this up on the Hirobo Facebook groups and see if anybody could help me out. But that's awesome. People pay ridiculous money for this. So the fact that he got it for $50, that's just absolutely amazing. And then after he sunk a little money into it to clean it all up, time and effort, and then getting a few other parts, and then gifted it to me, that is awesome. That is awesome. Again, awesome. Very, very, very cool. Now on top of that, as I'm looking down here, Rock also sent me, like last week before this Pennzoil body. Now, if you follow me on Instagram or on my Facebook group, you know that this kit, I'm not going to even talk much about it right now, this kit, new in box, arrived to the channel. That was my birthday gift to myself. So that new in box kit is going to be unboxed here on the channel. It will be built. I'm going to run it. But Rock reached out to me. This is from the Larry Zobotny RC estate sale. He got this, and when he saw that picture, he was like, yo man, you can put that kit together? He's like, I got a spare body for you that you can use if you're going to run it, so this way you don't mess up the body. So pretty awesome. Boom, boom, boom. Great. So again, this guy Rock, lifesaver. And then I know I just got a whole bunch of NASCAR bodies, but when I picked this up, he gave me these. These are also from Larry's estate sale. This Lamborghini body, pretty cool. Not sure if it's already drilled for, let's say, a TT01 or a TT02, but I'm gonna play around with some of my on-road cars, see if any of them just fit into the holes already. This Porsche body, and then I don't even know what this is. I don't know. I'm not that big of a car guy, a real car guy. I love RC cars. So this metallic purple painted body with some yellow. That's pretty cool. But I really like this one. It has a bunch of holes already reamed on here. It's 911 body, so I'm sure it'll probably fit one of those. Like I say one of those, like a TT01 or a TT02, or maybe my TA04S. I'm not sure what chassis this body originally came with, or chassis, but put that down here. And then this Lambo body right here, pretty cool. Goes down there. So that's that. And then we have, like I said, some new parts. I'm skipping around all over the place. Got some new parts for this. We have, I don't even know, the hubs. I wanted to say this is probably for the gearbox. We have, that's crazy, $50, and then got all these new parts for it too. That's wild. Oh, all the original labels and everything, and a manual. That's just nuts. Can't thank Rocco enough. That is awesome. All right, so just got back to my house from picking this up and just wanted to shoot a quick video and take it all out and look it over. So I'm going to get close-ups of all of this and put it into a little montage at the end of the video. And then eventually at some point down the line, in later future, probably get this up and running at some point. I got so many things going on, but hey, that's great for all of you. That means there's just more weekly content coming out for all of you guys. So again, thank you for your support. I hope you enjoyed this video. And of course, I will see you all in my next. Take care now.